all of the training we have received in America, when we go sit in the integrated classroom, think about these results. The white student comes out of that school literate, walk right into corporate America, and while he's sitting in the classroom, he can't wait to hire and fire you. And when your child graduates from the same school with the same teachers, they have one driving ambition, and that's to get a good job from somebody white. How many know that's right? This is audience participation. Audience participation. Is that correct? That's the life in America. Then we seek social status. We're going to talk about society for a second. Now that you know who Yahweh is, you know who I am, maybe at least you're thinking about, who am I for real? How many will go in and confess that you really just haven't known who you are as a people? We as a people just really haven't known. Okay, let's put it on the people since you know now. How many in here know who you are? Are you going to say, I am who I am? You know, I'm me. No, that won't get you respect either, hollering, I am who I am. You have to be able to prove that. See, I am, the great I am. That's who I am. Can you say that? And mean it? And back it up? I can. The wisdom of Yahweh is the highest. There's absolutely no wisdom higher than Yahweh. I don't think anyone who has consciousness of the name can argue that. For Yahweh is the creator of all things. Guess what they teach in school today? What is it called? Evolution? White people say they come from the monkey. Maybe that's why they believe in gymnastics. You know, monkeys jump from tree to tree and gymnastics, you know. I'm glad that my father is not a monkey. That means I'd have to learn how not to talk and just squeak and holler and run around and jump from tree to tree. My father is the creator of all things. So as his son and him being my role model, that forces me to want to be what? Creative. I want to be just like him. So what do I want to be? A creator. An inventor. My father, in the book of Genesis, is a mathematician. He multiplied everything. To multiply is to add on and to add on. See, so right away I learned addition and multiplication. I learned the science of agronomy. I learned the science of all things that grow, inasmuch as every seed comes after its own kind and produces its own kind, and then I'm able to take those seeds and multiply them into a business. How many can answer this? How many knows what 1 + 1 is? You don't want to raise your hand because you think I'm pretty sharp? And you don't want to catch it, do you? Yeah. How many know what 1 + 1 is? You do? If I ask you, you really couldn't answer it, because my question is 1 what? Plus 1 what? If you say 1 + 1 = 2, I have to ask you the question, 2 what? You were taught 2 nothings. 1 nothing plus 1 nothing equals 2 nothings. I have nothing. I am nothing. I don't know if I'm ever going to be anything but nothing. And I learned how to subtract nothing. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. How many of you know what 1 apple seed plus 1 orange seed equals? See, most say 1 apple seed plus 1 orange seed. Well, in math, they told me you can't add unalikes. How many heard that taught? You can't add unlike things. I say you can. I propose the question, so it must have an answer. And it certainly is more than one apple seed equals one apple seed. One apple seed equals a tree with over 400 apples on it, each apple having at least 12 seeds. And each of them planted gives me an orchard. And the dead limbs from those trees give me chairs and furniture and tables and houses. And the fruit from those apples give me apple cider, apple butter, apple juice. And the hull from those apples will take care of my cows. I'm now in business through infinity. I can populate the earth wherever apples grow. What do you do with your apple seeds? Fess up. What do? You throw them away. So what are you throwing away? Apple trees, apple orchards. You're throwing away an industry. It takes trucks to transport all of this. It takes stores to sell all of this. This is what my father taught me. What did your father teach you? Throw away the apple seed, because that's what he did. What kind of teachers did you have? Same kind I had. They didn't teach us what to do with the apple seeds. We have wealth in our hands all the day long, not knowing what to do with it. You can hear from my conversation and the wisdom that I've shared with you thus far, I hold the keys to prosperity, to success. I hold the keys to the employment of all of our people. I'm ready to employ every single one of us in America, and I'm able and ready to employ every single unemployed person on the planet. That's who I am. And that's the wisdom I contain and hold, and I'm ready to do it. I'm proving the wisdom of Yahweh is the highest. What if you had planted whatever was available in your front yard and sold it in season? Under society, I've learned that when you get rich, you gain rich friends. And I go out on the ocean on yachts. Now, I don't own a yacht. But I go on a yacht anytime I get ready. You know those big ocean-going vessels? And I get to be captain and all of that. You know what my father told me? He said there's only one thing greater than owning the yacht. And that's having friends that own them. Who love you, you know? Then they get to take care of it, pay for it, pay the taxes, keep it up. I enjoy it. Is there anything wrong with that? I have come to establish the perfect moral society of the elite Godhead. That's what I'm here to do. The perfect moral society of the elite Godhead. That's what I'm here to do.